Thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I release a legacy video every Friday. Hello everyone, Martin here, back with another legacy video. And today I am revisiting the Phyrexian Dreadnought archetype, but inspired by one of my viewers in the comment section. I decided to try something a little bit weird, which is a Yorion build of Dreadnought. So someone commented and said that they thought like a dark Bant Yorion version of this deck might fly, and I'm kind of have a little bit of a soft spot for Yorion sort of blue decks. So I decided to try and workshop it a little bit, and I don't know. I ended up with this, which I'm not sure how it's gonna fly, but the one league I ran it through was fine. I think I 3-2'd. Um, and I made a couple of adjustments to that. So I'll be interested to see how this goes. A couple of just quick words on this. Obviously, not having white in the other deck means you don't have access to Doorkeeper Thrull, which is a very good card with Dreadnought and Null Drifter. A little bit of a non-bow with your own Bowmasters, but you can usually, I think, play around it or leverage it to your advantage anyways. The biggest, I don't know, uncertainty I have with this list is, like, the 60 card version of this deck plays as a tempo deck because you play 4 Stifle, so you wrap it in a 4 Wasteland, 4 Days sort of shell. And this deck has elements of that, but no Days and no Wasteland. And I'm not sure if there should be those cards. Instead, I've gone with a little bit more of a robust basic land suite. I've kind of like at one point during the league I tested, I was a little bit sad that I didn't have any kind of sweeper effect. So maybe there ought to be one. We have the Mystic Sanctuary to like bide back, but I don't know. We have so many creatures ourselves, so maybe that's not where we want to be at. The white removal is great. I really like I feel like no one is playing Prismatic Ending, and no one has done for a long time, so no one is playing around it. Or playing around it, I mean, you can't really play around it, but people aren't really expecting it, so I kind of like this. It has a lot of relevant targets, at least not least of all Psychic Frog, which we also play. So yeah, this is the classical sort of, you know, how would you say, Dreadnought approach of resolving like something that enables you to cheat a Dreadnought into play, and as a secondary sort of thing you want is a Null Drifter, and the enablers are Stifle, Dress Down, and Doorkeeper Thrull. These cards also have a lot of sort of splash damage versus other archetypes. Not least Doomsday, obviously. Doomsday hates this. Any Thassa's Oracle deck don't like to be playing against Dress Down and Doorkeeper Thrull. Dress Down hoses Urza Saga, so that's kind of nice. And then yeah, just Psychic Frog is just really, really good. So there we go. Okay, to the sideboard, I opted for 4 Graveyard Hate pieces, 2 of which being Fairy Macabre. I don't know, I just like that we don't get hosed by like Vexing Bauble or anything like that. And I think this is just like, this is a, when you're not expecting something that just fills up the graveyard like Dredge, I think Fairy Macabre is a very good place to be. Got some Blue Blasts, got a couple of more anti-combo cards because we are an 80 card deck in the Flusterstorms and the Dampening Spheres. Null Rod, very good. Like Null Rod very much. And a couple of Pest Control. This sort of was very hyped for like about a half a week, and then like other things happened, and people I think kind of forgot it. But I think it's still an interesting card. Especially if like Grixis Delver is making a comeback. That's pretty good there. Alright, I think that's enough yap in here. Let's go play some Magic. Okay, on the play for round number 1, We reveal Yorion, and our opponent is not on any kind of deck like that. Okay, I'm gonna keep here. I think I'm gonna fetch Basic Island here off of Misty Rainforest, and then cast Ponder, because then next turn we can fetch Basic Plains off of Prismatic Vista, and maybe do some Null Drifting. Oh, I like this. Let's draw this Force, and then there's a second Null Drifter coming as well. That's pretty sweet. Basic Island Ponder off of Scalding Tarn. This could really be anything. Combo, tempo, control. Okay, they like what they saw as well. I am going to just float the Prismatic Vista 2 here. If they go like Volcanic Island, Dragon's Race Chandler, or Underground Sea Frog, I wouldn't mind drawing that Plow. That's on top of my deck. Okay, no Plow on top. I'm going to shuffle away the Plow now. And I am going to play the Thrull into a potential Daze here. Because I have a second enabler in the dress down if need be, and yeah, I also have the Force. Let's see if they don't want to. Okay, so in my upkeep instead of on their end of turn. This is a Plow. It's a Plow. I'm gonna force the Plow actually now that I can pay for a Daze or a Spell Pierce. If they want to force back, okay, they do. That's fair. And then pitch to Fairy. Draw Plow anyways. I think I'm just going to draw 2 here off of Null Drifter. And there's another Thrull and a Dreadnought. That's good. Let's see what they can do with 3 mana probably. Another Teferi maybe? No? Okay, so we can play the Thrull and then the Dreadnought, but then if they have another Plow for the Thrull, it's kind of bad. I think I'm just going to pass here, actually. I'm going to flash in the Thrull. Keep my options open. Okay, so this seems like a Azorius or Jeskai control deck. Do I get to go to my combat? Nope. Add another Plow, sure. I guess I just draw another 2 here. Bowmasters, that's nice. Unfortunately, they brainstorm ahead of that. They miss their land drop. Another Null Drifter. Okay, so now I think I just pass here, and then I'm ready with my Bowmasters, and hopefully they don't have like a third Plow. They have a second Brainstorm. Okay, well, let's see. Do you have third Plow? It would appear as though you do not, but let's see. Oh, it's Triumph. All right, cool. Well, I have a Plow for that. And that was just blind, right? Yeah, I think it was. They didn't set that up at all. And so we have to hope they don't also have a Force now. They've already, I guess they only spent 1 Force. Let's just Plow it. Okay, they didn't have another Force. I could have waited and Plowed on their upkeep to play around Force of Negation, but then not really. They would just tab out to cast it. This 2 mana Snapcaster Mage. Or Prismatic Ending, I guess. If they can follow this up with a Teferi, that's pretty good. Bounce my army here. Okay, Narset. Narset is a card, and they're not even using her, so I can just ending her by Narset. And we attack. We're looking somewhat okay, but I mean, still, like, they have good top decks here. 4 mana. 1 ring, okay. Yikes. I don't have 4 colors of mana, so I can't exile it with Prismatic Ending. I guess Stifle is pretty good. I'm gonna evoke this Muldrifter. I've drawn A lot of cards here. Okay, cool. And Frog. I really like Frog. And let's just play Frog. And we will pass. And I don't think I'll use the Stifle on this draw here. But I might do it on their next when they try to draw 2. I don't know. Should I? Yeah. Yeah, I think I should. Man, wish I had a 4th color. Okay, so they have to ferry. I guess you bounce the army, right? Yeah, I think they are, like, we are running out of gas here. We need them to not hit plow. That's very crucial. We need this Psychic Frog to kill Teferi, which would let us draw a card. And then we could also just Prismatic Ending the Teferi, I guess. What's that? What's the play like there? I think I do kill the Teferi. And should I try and deal some more damage? I think I will discard the Dreadnought here. Deal 2, I draw a card. I'm gonna Brainstorm. Okay, that's good. Let's yeah, I don't mind drawing the Brainstorm next turn. So they drop to 9 here. They're gonna try and draw 2, and I'm gonna Bowmasters in response. We'll see if they have an answer to that. Could have Hardcast Force here. Okay, Brainstorm in response, sure. Okay, Bowmasters is in. It gets to ping. Now let's see what happens. They just draw 2, and so I guess what I'm worried about here is like Triumph of St. Catherine. That'd be kind of scary. Now they have Mystic Sanctuary. So they can grab a Plowshares here. If they play that card, I mean. They do. What are they after? Yep, Swords to Plowshares. We have like 2 very relevant threats for them. Another ring. Wow, okay. Okay, so now they can grab the, like, draw with the ring. They're going to do that now. I'm going to shoot them for 1. Oh, actually, no, I can't. I'm going to shoot my army. And then they plow the frog. Okay. And I think I Brainstorm here. Put away Sewers and that one. And I'm going to put Yorion into my hand. And I guess I will just pass. So they are up on cards right now, I think. Draw more. We're going to shoot them. They're going to be at 3. That, and they just concede. Wow, okay, cool. Yeah, time management is like really important in a matchup like this. Okay, so in the sideboard, they showed us red, so I'm thinking like maybe the blue blasts could have targets. Null Rod, also not terrible because of the ring, but maybe not amazing either. Like Swords to Plowshares is very good versus what's its face? Triumph? Not sure what else here. The Null Drifters were gassed this match. Guess I can cut a Stifle. Like the endings are like pretty good versus their Planeswalkers, but maybe I can shave 1. And maybe it's like another Stifle. I'm not sure how much this improves the deck though, but we'll see. Okay, well we have Stifle Dreadnought. It doesn't feel like it's gonna work against the Plowshares deck, but we'll see. Turn 1 Brainstorm. I hope for them they have Alorian Revealed. I think people have gotten like really... adopted some weird play patterns after like the cycle, like the Troll of Khazad-dûm and the other one, Lorne Revealed, have come out. But okay, I'm gonna just get a ponder going here. Another Dreadnought. I don't think we want these. I wouldn't hate the second ponder, but yeah. Okay, drop Brainstorm and we pass. And they just go land go. Now we could protect it with Force of Will. Not sure we want to do that. I think I'm just going to pass here. I might just want to stifle their fetch land, actually. Triumph. Zap. Force it back. Alright, so Triumph is stranded in their hand. I don't really have a lot going now. They don't have white mana. That's pretty interesting. So I'm going to fetch Meticulous Archive here. Null Drifter. Yeah, I'll draw 2. It seemed to work pretty well in the last game. Oops. Dress Down is good. Oh, and it's just pass again. I guess I'm gonna ponder another Dress Down and a Psychic Frog. Yeah, I like these cards. Oof, maybe I'm supposed to take the Stifle, just in case, because they're clearly struggling here. Yeah, that was bad. If they fetch land here, I'm gonna be sad. Okay. It's representing like Blood Moon, to which I'm currently pretty vulnerable. Guess they could also Pyroblast this. Okay. We draw this Stifle, right? Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna just aim for the stars. Okay, he's in. I guess I'm gonna try the Psychic Frog too, seeing as we're just in F6ville. Fetch land. Well, I mean, you know what's gonna happen here. So they don't have Pyroblasts. Or literally anything else that counters this. Yay, we got there. Off to a winning start against the control deck. Alright, on the play once more for round number 2. I'll keep this. I'm not absolutely super duper thrilled about it, but Prismatic Vint into Island Stifle is not something a lot of people, I think, would expect. Alright, opponent on a mulligan to 5. Tough beats. Yeah, I'm gonna go Prismatic Vista Go. Versus Workshop, okay. Vexing Bauble, sure. I could just like Prismatic ending it next turn if before they sort of get it online. Yeah, I think I'm gonna Brainstorm, and then I'm gonna fetch the basic island or basic plains. I mean, I think maybe Plow probably is not gonna be a relevant card. So let's fetch basic plains and ending this before they can start, you know, draw a card with it, and we'll pass. Grim Monolith and a key. Alright, so this is the One Ring Mystic Forge kind of deck. One Ring. Yep, I'll force that, pitch the Stifle. This leaves them with a lot of mana, but only 1 card in hand. Alright, let's this is actually good. Yeah. So we're gonna fetch an Underground Sea, play the frog, and then we're gonna ending the key. And they just pass back. Great. I'm gonna attack with frog. I'm gonna discard the archive just to pump it. We draw another ending. I think I'll let them keep their monolith for now. It's not doing a lot. Another key. Okay. that will momentarily unlock things. Glaring, whatever. I'm gonna flash in the Thrull. And then the question is, do we kill this? I don't think so. With the Thrull, they don't get to ping us whenever something enters the battlefield. I think I'd rather kill the key, to be honest. And I'm gonna offer the trade. I think I'm actually gonna make this flying. I'd rather be sure to draw the card than for them to lose their 2/2. I think maybe I was supposed to discard the fetch land. Yeah, I was definitely supposed to do that. Oh well. Okay, so they have another one. It makes a 0/1, and now they have 2. They attack here. I don't think they'll be drawing a bunch of cards, so but I'm gonna trade the army. Oh, never mind. I got by my own troll here. Forgot about that. Yeah. Okay. I guess I just have a 1/1 flash. Okay, Swords to Plowshares is nice. Exile some cards. Grow this. And I'll attack with Troll and Frog, seeing as they fly. Okay. I passed here. I think I was supposed to put Yorion in my hand. I could also be killing one of these, but I don't know if there's going to be a better target for Frog. For Plow. They get to make a bunch of dudes here. But right now all they have is mana and some dudes. Okay, I take 4, I go to 10. Let's make this a flyer. I'll attack with all 3 because, like, they can't kill my orc. I draw a card. It's another Bowmasters. So this is the one draw step where they can draw something like a ring or not sure what else. Okay, they didn't. Okay, so for the sideboard, we want the Null Rods for sure. I think the Dampening Sphere is also pretty okay. Maybe the Pest Controls can do some stuff because they make all those tokens. I think Bowmasters is pretty bad. I think most other things in the deck I kind of like. I might cut a Stifle, although that seems like it would also be good. I don't know what the last... Maybe I'll only bring in 1 Pest Control. Yeah, let's try this. Alright, yeah, we'll keep this. I'd be kind of annoyed to see a Vexing Bauble roll out on turn 1, but this hand it plays. I also would be surprised if opponent plays Wasteland or anything that messes with non-basics. Wow, and they're down to 5 again. There's a Workshop. No turn 1 Bauble like that. There's a turn 1 Ponder for me though. Yeah, I'll do that. Probably I'll get Underground Sea here because if they play a creature next turn, then I want to be able to Brainstorm and then fetch a white basic. Oh yes. Yes. Okay. So I think I want to draw the Dreadnought, and then I want to draw a 3rd land. Because the 3rd land is less crucial due to the Lorn Revealed, but still. Ancient Tomb. Okay. This is the thing. Yep. I'll allow it. And then I think, do I want the Doorkeeper Thrull? That's on top of my deck. Yeah, I think that's probably a card worth drawing here. So we need to not have anything too crazy happen to us this turn. A Grim Monolith, okay. So that enters and that pings me, yeah. The 1 ring. I think I probably force of will that. That seems like the prudent thing to do here. I'm gonna pitch the Lorn Revealed. I think I value the Brainstorm. Okay. They don't attack, because they're worried about Bowmasters. Here comes Dress Down. We draw a Thrull, we draw an unknown card in our draw step. Would have liked the Force of Will, but can't have everything. I suppose I could brainstorm now to see if I can hit a second dude. Yeah, gonna do like this. Put back one of the Thrulls. Gonna plow this guy. And play my Dreadnought. And this is looking on the up for us. Hope they don't have a second the One Ring, I guess. They do. All right. If I had had the Doorkeeper in play, it wouldn't have gained them indestructible, but there we go. Stifle. I think Stifle is good here. So I think I'm gonna play the Frog and keep open Stifle and not worry about Doorkeeper Thrull. I'll just exile that. No need to attack. So I could just Stifle this draw 2 here. I think I will do that. Hope they don't have a second copy of Ring. I'm gonna be upset if they do. Paradox Engine. Yikes. They can just draw their deck now. Yeah. Okay. I think I've just lost. They get to draw 2, and they have a bunch of mana floating. They get to at least untap the Ring and draw 3 more. All right. I thought we were looking good, but not so much. All right. I'm gonna concede here. That was an impressive mold of 5. Do we change anything here? Probably not. I guess this also killing keys makes me want to have both. I'll try and shave the I don't know. I boarded out the Orcish Bowmasters, and right now I've resubmitted, but they are the One Ring deck, so that's probably a card you want to consider keeping in. Yeah, let's keep this. They mold a 6. And tell you what, I'm actually not gonna ponder here. On the off chance that I don't hit a blue card, I would rather just be able to ensure I have Force of Negation on, and then be able to play Psychic Frog next turn. And we can get one of the Surveillance off of a fetch to get a little bit of card selection. Okay, they mold to 6. All right, play the Marsh Flats and pass. Let's get a meticulous archive here. Let's see what's on top. Let's Dress Down. Let's keep that. I mean, I can Force of Negation this, or lose access to my Force of Negation for at least like a couple of turns. I think I'm gonna let this resolve. That was a very weird sequencing here. They played a Mox Opal into their Bauble. I guess they just forgot. Yep. Okay. So us drawing Dress Down leads to turn 3 Dreadnought, which I'm gonna prioritize over Psychic Frog. Yeah, I don't know. I might just lose here with the One Ring. Ugh. With a Manifold Key. So gross. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm gonna lose. I think I need to hit like to hit what you call it? Null Rod? Mystic Sanctuary, ain't it? I could draw Pest Control right now, that would also be really good. think I need to be casting a Ponder here. I think like hitting a Null Rod is definitely... Oh, Prismatic Ending. That's also very good. Okay, so how to do this? Prismatic Ending the key, I think, is probably where we want to be at. Okay, so I'm gonna Prismatic Ending the key. And then I'm gonna play a Dreadnought here. And then next turn, I'm going to be able to keep open hard cast Force of Negation. So I think if we survive one turn here, but that's a pretty big if. Because they can draw 2 cards with Ring. But I guess they also they're dead if they don't win right now, or unless they can remove the Dreadnought. Oh, key, get out of here. Then they can draw 3 with the Ring. Okay, them untapping Grim Monolith instead concerns me even more. Another key, nice. Okay, here we go. They draw 3. They find a land and another key. I think they're just off to the races. Well, there's a key. And land. Boo. Untapping Monolith for mana, so they have more keys probably. I hate being right. Alright, I'm gonna let my opponent, I'm just gonna F6 here and let my opponent do what they want, and I'll edit this so you don't have to sit and watch through it. Oh, holy smokes! They fizzled, and they conceded. Wow, I feel like I totally got away with that one. Yeah, wow. Okay, well, they hit their fail rate, I guess. Okay, on the draw for once. Let's reel Yorion and see what our opponent is doing. And yeah, let's keep this hand. Okay, opponent keeps 7. Let's go. Tropical Island, go. Alright, let's, I think, yeah, oh, Dreadnought's nice. Let's just play the island and pass. Brainstorm in the main phase, sure. So this could still be any number of things. Could be, I don't know, infect, could be bug. Ooh, wait, hang on. Mr. Landdrop, huh? I think I'm going to brainstorm here. If they want to daze, that's just fine. Alright, wow, this is looking pretty sweet all of a sudden. Let's just pass here, or rather, put those back, play the fetch land, and pass. Like, I really don't want to play Bowmasters into a daze here, but also Bowmasters. Like, if they cast another cantrip here. Oh, Lotus Petal. So I guess this is a combo deck. Show and tell. Hot diggity. Let's, I guess we try and brainstorm and hit something here. We could also, like, cast Orcish Bowmasters in response and then put in Doorkeeper Thrull. But, like, if they just have Emrakul or whatever, it doesn't matter. I guess the Null Drifter is almost good. Oh, God. Force blue card? No. Crabbity crap. Alright, let's, what do we put in here? I have three very good candidates, I think. Okay, I'm gonna put in, Doorkeeper Thrull? Yeah. What's this? Oh, it's the other Omniscience. Is there a reason to play this over Omniscience? You may look at the top card. Okay, so there's a sneak attack. Once during your turn, you may cast spell from your hand or top it without. Okay, so that was quote unquote all they could do there, but still pretty nasty. And we could just like ram Dreadnoughts here. I guess that's probably better than the Null Drifter, huh? How good is Orcish Bowmasters? I think we just play a Dreadnought here. There's a big pause. So, I don't know if I'm supposed to play... I think Bowmasters is better than maybe second Dreadnought, but second Dreadnought cuts a turn off the clock. So maybe probably second Dreadnought is better. Yeah. Let's try this. I mean, if they can annihilate us here, whatever. Okay. Pitch Brainstorm. Alright, let's attack here. They could flip something. No, this doesn't change the timing, right? Like you can't play... It's also only during each of your turns. Never mind. Okay, let's see if they have... Like they didn't have a creature to put in last turn. They put in the sneak attack. Okay, Ponder. So if they find something bomby to put in, like, but it has to be a creature probably, right? Atraxa actually doesn't do much here because Doorkeeper keeps her from triggering, and so she's quote unquote just a big flying lifelinker, which is also pretty good. Oh no. Okay. Whatever. Let's go into the sideboard. Can't beat a hardcast Emrakul. Let's see. Flusterstorms and Blue Blasts seem fair. Does Dampening Sphere do enough here? They play Ancient Tombs. That's probably not enough, right? Alright, let's see what we want to board out. I think we want to board out the Prismatic Endings, at least some of them. And some of the plows. They could have sort of a pivot plan. I think I'm okay going down to like one plow and then boarding in a Dampening Sphere. Maybe 0 plows. Yeah. Plus 1 more Dampening Sphere. Let's try that. Okay, I'm going to keep this. It's not amazing, but we have Flusterstorm and Hydroblast and can develop our mana. Okay, let's play the sea and pass. Opponent goes Surveil and they like what they saw. They keep it on top. I'd like another land that makes blue mana, but okay, I guess Bowmasters is also nice. They just go land, go here. Okay. Lorien revealed. Another land pass here. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna cycle Lorien revealed. This way I can like Hydroblast a sneak attack and then protect my Hydroblast with a Flusterstorm. Let's get a basic island just in case they have like a Blood Moon pivot. Psychic Frog. Ribbit. Okay, I'm gonna hang on to the Psychic Frog here and keep open Bowmasters plus the 2 blue counterspells. I'm gonna flash in Bowmasters now to free up some mana and start getting the beats on. You don't want to just give the combo deck infinite turns. Force of Will. Yeah, my Flusterstorm can't counter that. They pitch Atraxa. Okay. I'm gonna play the sad Mystic Sanctuary because I do want the mana. And I'm gonna be the coward and keep back. Like I can't grab Yorion and I can't play Frog and keep open 2 blue mana right now. So just the way the cookie is gonna crumble. Commercial District, right on. Yeah, we did see the Tropical Island, so they were playing. They're a rug list, it seems. They put Ponder. Okay, so what does that mean? They're looking for protection. I mean, why would you not Ponder? Like keep open Ponder. Well, draw the Ponder is what I'm trying to say here. Okay, show and tell. So they play Flusterstorm. We're just gone here, but I don't feel like I can do a lot. They could also like Force of Will and just pay. Like Oh no. Yeah. If they just pay 1 mana here and they... Oh, I guess Veil is even worse. Yeah, okay. I suppose I could have cast a Dress Down and just hoped to cycle into a Force effect. Okay, I'm going to Dress Down in response in either case. If they have a Traxa here, I want it to not like get its trigger. What do you have for me? Sneak attack. Oh, and I have a Hydroblast. That's actually pretty good. And a Force of Negation now. Okay, I'm gonna attack with the Frog. I'm gonna discard the Prismatic Ending. Could discard second Frog, but I think I'm gonna hang on to that one. And like, if we can draw land right now, I can play the Frog, Psychic Frog number 2, and do all the things I want to do. Null Drifter. Okay. Well, let's destroy target permanent if it's red, and I guess just pass. Pain costs. Another sneak attack, maybe? The One Ring. I'm just gonna cast this. Oh, that's a sweet art. Stifle, huh? So I could Null Drifter and stifle the trigger. I think I'm gonna do that. No, what am I doing? Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh, yeah. I just stifled the draw 2, and then I'm gonna. Why would I want to draw 2 cards? Oh god. Okay. I think that's probably the biggest punt I've ever done on my channel. Oh my goodness. Wow. Okay. Well, we don't deserve to win this. Holy mackerel. Okay, I'm gonna play the land in order to surveil here, but oh, I feel sick right now. Oh no, they're casting spells. Yep, there's sneak attack. I'm gonna assume you have a monster. So they get to draw 2 cards here, deal me. I mean, I'm not sure. Like, if I had not done the whole punt thing, yeah, everything would have been different. I would have had a creature to choose from if I wanted to sacrifice my frog or the Null Drifter. Oh no. Okay, well, I'm gonna have to get really lucky now. Let's get the Meticulous Archive. If I had hung on to my Mystic Sanctuary, we could have gotten back the Hydroblast. Yeah, let's put Flusterstorm into the graveyard. What even am I drawing towards here? Well, so I'm gonna put Yorion into my hand. And probably play out the land here. I have another Surveil land. We can get another Surveil going. They drawing with the bauble. Yep. Okay. Guess they're just trying to hit another creature, another bauble. And they didn't find one, so that's something. Let's get Undercity Sewers. See if we can find another, like the last Blue Blast in my deck out of the 60, but 59 cards. Force of Negation. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't have enough mana to keep open Force of Negation. I think I'm actually still going to draw this. And then I'll hope to Force of Negation like a cantrip or something. They can't counter this unless they have Red Blast. Like, they can't force it. Oh, never mind, they can. They just drew with their baubles. So I guess... Okay. Yeah, this is just a 4/5 flyer. Fortunately, nothing to flicker. Okay. They are just digging hard for a creature. They're 24 cards into their deck, and they have only found 1 creature so far, so feel like they are hitting a little bit of a bad variance here. See how long we can fade. No, that's what I was supposed to force of negation. Come on, shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. They don't shuffle. No! Alright, GG's. I have to sack my Yorion and I take a million damage. Alright, well, that was not pretty. Okay, off to round number 4. On the play for round number 4. Let's go. I don't know. This seems a little bit wonky, but I'm going to keep. I don't generally like to mulligan hands that have force of will and lands. Unless up against something specifically weird or something I know where like that isn't going to be relevant. Misty Go. Guess I'll play my Tundra. So they fetch a Hedge Maze, get a little surveil action going. Like what they saw. Ursa's Saga, huh? Okay. What deck plays Hedge Maze and Ursa's Saga? Again with this weird brainstorm timing. Right into my Bowmasters mana as well. Okay, we don't have any plays here, so let's just... Opponent passes the turn, and we take our draw step. So, would a deck with Urza's Saga play Daze? I'm just trying to work out if I Null Drifter here, do I wind up in trouble? I think probably not. And I kind of like spending my mana here. Oh, so now we have double force. And Lorne revealed hardcast 2 turns from now. I can dig it, but I am a little bit worried about that Urza's Saga. I would like to draw a Dress Down. If this was a Meticulous Archive, I would guess it was Cephalid Breakfast, but and it could just be Cephalid Breakfast splashing. Oh, tell you what, it's probably a Nadu deck, right? That would kind of make sense. Okay, I can't really put Yorion into my hand here because I'm gonna have to go to discard, so I'm just gonna pass. Okay, they made a 1/1. Do I need to be worried about Pithing Needle on Flooded Strand? That would be very spicy indeed. Looks like they're making another friend. I guess I will just fetch to be sure. Get the Surveil Land. Put Basic Island into my graveyard, thank you. Okay, and now they get to fetch what? Vexing Bauble would just completely be so annoying. Okay, Shuko, yeah. Okay, so this is a Nadu deck. And I wonder if I'm supposed to Prismatic Ending the Shuko or one of the constructs. Shuko is what sort of combos with Nadu. In the meantime, I take 4. Okay. Bowmasters. I think I will ending the Shuko. And I think I'm going to pass. Sorry if the microphone's picking up. There's some noise coming from the street. Hope it's not too bad. Sounds like someone is revving up some kind of garden machine engine. Another Shuko, huh? I think I'm actually just gonna fawn this. Okay, so that was countered. And an Archamoeba. You got it. They attack for 4. I'm at 11, so my life total is somewhat under pressure here. Dress Down would be amazing. Stifle. Okay, I'm going to try and see if I can actually do this the right way now. Cast with Evoke. Do not stifle the draw 2 cards trigger. Hey! And then it enters and I stifle the Evoke. Yes, please. Okay. We have double force if we should want to. If they end up like plowing this, we've just traded even. That would be a little bit annoying. That would kind of make sense of, you know, what they're sitting on. Yeah, I'll just let this happen. Again, take the life swing. I have more good threats here in my hand. Okay. They shuffle and attack for 5. Undercity sewers. Okay, I'm gonna fetch first because I might need to use all my mana. Anyways, I'll get basic plains, I guess. Then play the sewers. I think I'm gonna. I don't know. I think I probably put this into the graveyard. And then they probably have more plows, huh? They're not really doing anything over there. Am I ready to fight over, like, protecting a frog here? I think maybe I am. Let's put Yorion into my hand and let's play the frog. And hope they aren't actually on days. They probably are. This is the one deck that plays both Days and Saga. I just wasn't thinking. Alright, but Frog resolves. If you have Days here, don't you use it like on turn 7 against the opponent with 6 lands? I think you do. I will force. I'll pitch Yorion here. And then I don't know if I'll force again pitching Lorien because I kind of like Lorien also draws 3 cards. Ponder here. Okay. That Orcish Bowmasters would also have been nice. Nomads. Okay. Nomads doesn't. Okay, Illusionist does need to be countered here. Oh no, they had another. Fucking hell, they had a force here? Okay, I'll let them click through everything just to have a look at their deck. I'll just click always yield here. Alright, there we go. There is a Nadu. I only see 2. Yeah, okay. Cool. Oh, that's the graveyard. Yeah, what's exile? Yeah. Alright. So sideboard-wise, we have the Fairy Macabres. We have the Surgical Extractions. We have Pest Control. Seems okay. Flusterstorm. Nah, probably not. Let's consider boarding out the Forces of Negation. And the Lorien Revealed. And maybe like a couple of... I don't know. Like maybe it's 2 Psychic Frogs. Or actually, no. I think maybe I like Psychic Frog better than Null Drifter. Alright. Let's see if we can do a little bit better here. I'll keep this. Oh, incredibly greedy one-lander, but I don't think we saw Wasteland or anything. Come on, Meticulous Archive, find me a land, please. It's not a land. I'm gonna or put this into the graveyard. Basic Plains Aether Vial, sure. We can Prismatic Ending that. And I will do that, I think, over digging for a land here. Let's hope they needed that Aether Vial. Okay. So we can like stifle the chapter 2 trigger here, but I'm not sure if that's worth it. Okay. Dress Down is my next card. So at least I don't have to worry about constructs. Shuko, sure. That's just what the saga would have found anyways. Okay, I'm gonna draw the Dress Down. That I'm going to fetch and brainstorm. Oh, Pest Control is nice. Plow is also fine. So I'll bottom a Stifle. And what? Maybe it is the plow? I don't know. Anyways, I guess it won't matter. We'll be drawing it next turn. And I'm not going to stifle the search trigger because A, they already have Shuko, B, we have pest control to just wipe out whatever they find. And what they're hurting for right now is mana, and I don't think they have an artifact that makes mana. I don't. This is not a deck that has. Yeah. Cycle, wizard cycling, sure. Okay, I'm gonna just pest control next turn, and wipe out their 2 artifacts. I will fight this, of course, but I didn't need to. Nomads, okay. Nomads doesn't really do a lot on its own, but I like using my mana here. And I'm actually gonna save a Stifle here for a fetch land, and then I'm gonna flash and Thrull, sorry. They are winning the race right now. Alright, Thrull is in Dreadnought. How pleasant of you to show up. Alright, I will like force a plow here on my Dreadnought. Force pitching dress down, I guess. Do we brainstorm here? I kind of like my hand. Kind of like Stifle plus Force, so I might just hang on to these. Okay, they take a hit, and they're 1 turn away from being dead. Force, I will force pitching Stifle now that they found another land. Okay, they concede. Off to game number 3. I don't think anything changes here. Maybe Flusterstorm would be worth having in. I don't know. Oh, let's try this. This hand's good. I'm going to keep it. They also kept 7. Trop. Vial. Yes. Right into Prismatic Ending. Let's get a Tundra and end the Vial. Floated Strand. Alright, here we go. Okay, second main phase. They want to do something. Okay, so they just surveil second main, sure. They like what they saw. I mean, I'm just gonna, I think, play the frog here and be ready to protect it. They have no white mana right now, so let's see. Okay, frog is in. Pass the turn. All right, here comes a ponder. I'm guessing they're looking for either white mana or something. I guess that is what they need right now for to keep the frog from taking over completely. Okay, we have Saga. That doesn't seem too scary. We have kind of loaded up with counter spells and dress down here, so. Okay, they do not shuffle. So they like what they saw. Bowmasters, I think I honestly just develop here and not I save my cards here and not worry about like whether frog deals 1 or 2 damage here. Yeah, let's just draw a card. Thrull. Thrull is not so exciting right now. I would much have preferred a blue card. Another Saga, huh? Okay. Ponder. Alright, I'm gonna flash in the Bowmasters. They could have Veil here, something to be mindful of. Alright, they do shuffle this time. And they pass. I mean, they can make a 1/1 here. I don't think I'm going to be worrying about... okay, ending, huh? I don't think I have to worry about dress down right now, honestly. So why don't we just discard Doorkeeper. And I guess discard ending. Oops. Make it a 3/4. Then exile some cards. And attack with Frog and Army. If I'm them, I don't think I trade. Or not even trade, like just chump block the army. I guess to each his own. Yep. So they decide to give up their construct. I get to draw a card. It's a land, so that's okay. I think I do just... I think I'm actually going to put Yorion into my hand here. They would need something that beats 2 counter spells. They're going to get their guy though, the Shuko now. So maybe that was a bit of a punt. If they can like go Cephalid Illusionist and then like have double counterspell, then I guess I would just lose. But then that would also have happened if I had kept Dress Down up, because I would only have 1 counterspell. So they got the Shuko, and there was a land. Maybe they have Nadu here. That would be kind of solid. Teferi. I don't think... Oh, what am I doing? No! Oh my fucking god, are you kidding me? Magic Online? Somehow I had my mouse hovering over the frog and I just randomly discarded my Force of Will? What the fuck? Honestly, no! Well, I'm gonna force Teferi now, and I can't believe this. This is just ridiculous. If they have Cephalid Illusionist, yeah, they do. Fuck me! Okay, well, I mean, I'm just stifling my own draw 2 triggers here, discarding Force of Will to... Unbelievable. Okay. Full tilt right now. Alright, let's see if we can salvage a positive record in round number 3. Okay, try to shake off the tilt here on the play for the final round. And yeah, let's keep this. And I guess lead on Tundra, as we have no white spells and multiple black spells in hand. So, you know, if we are getting a land wastelanded, I suppose it had better be Tundra. Alright, let's go Tundra pass. Alright, let's see what our opponent's up to. Mountain Spirit Guide, double Spirit Guide. No, just 1 Spirit Guide. What's this? Chalice for 1. I'll accept. This currently doesn't do anything of note versus us. Let's play the frog and say Ribbit Go. City of Traders. Okay, so it's just a stompy deck of some sorts. Yeah, let's Force of Negation this. If I can find a blue card or a land to put Yorion on into my hand in the top 2 cards, I'd be kind of happy with that. Let's discard Bowmasters here and attack. Yes, okay. Cool. Let's just pass and we'll flash in the Bowmasters, I guess, on their turn. Another City of Traders. And what's this? Chalice for 2. I think I'll flash in my Bowmasters and then I'll just ride this frog and this Force of Will to victory. That's gonna be my plan. Yep, Chalice resolves. And they pass. We still also have the Prismatic Ending if we want to do something or other here, but let's just attack for now. I'll pump the frog with the Dress Down. And let's draw a card. I would like to hit a land here. Another Bowmasters that can get discarded to pump the frog. Fable of the Mirror Breaker. Not sure about this one. If I hit a land, I can just actually I'm gonna force this. Null Drifter. Okay. Well, let's attack, and I think we just pump the frog. So right now it's a 3-turn clock. If I pump it once, it's a 2-turn clock. I think I might just pump it one more time. I'm not sure the extra point of damage is going to matter, but it could. We find a land, so that's nice. I'm going to fetch probably basic plains here. And I'm going to put Yorion into my hand. Okay, they concede. Alright, cool. So this is just Moon Stompy. What do I have for Moon Stompy? I think Dampening Sphere, maybe. Blue Blasts, certainly. Pest Control, probably not. And let's get rid of a couple of Stifles. Maybe 3 Stifles. Yeah. Maybe 4 Stifle. Yeah. So this hand completely gets destroyed by a turn 1 Blood Moon effect, but if we get to our turn, we have options here. Chalice for 1 is also not pretty, but I'm going to keep this rather than go to 6. Right, they found 6 they like. Chrome Mox. Uh-oh. Are we getting Blood Mooned? Yep. Good times. Come on, one of my 4 basics. I think I probably... Like, if they have a 3rd land here or mana source to start pumping out 3-drops, I think I can probably just concede. They don't, so I won't. Come on. Basics. And they still can't find anything. Okay, now I can force of negation something at least. They still can't hit a land. Well, I can hit lands. I can't even put Yorion into my hand because I'll just be going to discard. So 4 out of 69. Those are our odds. As soon as they hit a 3rd mana source, yeah, they just did. You'd have to assume they have the hand full of shit. Trinisphere. I think I let Trinisphere happen. I don't think that's the counter, the thing to point the counter spell at. I'll discard a dress down. Okay, I'm going to concede to that. Bummer. Yep, that is just the nature of Stompy decks. Alright, I think for game number 3, I don't really envision much being changed here. Like Null Rod, you just saw Chrome Mox there. I just don't feel like the Chrome Moxen are reason enough to bring in Null Rods versus Moon Stompy. It's such a minute part of their, or like small piece of their puzzle. Alright, let's giddy up here. Well, it's a mulligan, no lands. That's, I think, the first one of this league. Okay, I'm going to keep this, and I'm going to bottom, I guess, Undercity Sewers, yeah. And then I'm gonna play Flooded Strand here. Oh. They have a Gemstone Caverns, so this is also just a way to get like another mana on turn 0. But yeah, I'm going to float the Flooded Strand to be able to get basic plains underneath a Blood Moon here. There's a Chrome Mox. I feel like this Dampening Sphere is not going to do anything with this opening here. Print the Fable. And they have a Fable, okay. Yeah, I'm not going to fetch Meticulous Archive here. I do think I need to get basic planes with this. Oh, God. Do I even play out the sphere here? I mean, I'm going to, but I don't know that it's actually any good. It's not disrupting any of the lands they have in play. And I don't know that they'll be casting like multiple spells per turn. God damn it. This is I feel like this league has gone catastrophically poorly based on like a couple of moments where I failed to grasp the Magic Online client and my mouse and my keyboard, and I yeah, it's a little bit of a tale of what could have been, but what was the other actual loss? It was against Show and Tell. Yeah, I don't know that that's such a bad matchup. I mean, usually Show and Tell and other combo decks like playing against like 80 card Yorion piles, but I think this particular one is probably fine because of all the anti-combo stuff we have. Now they have a Rabble Master. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna. I don't think I can come back from this. I would have to draw what? Would drawing Dress Down into Dreadnought be good enough here? There's Ponder. I think I will Ponder before just throwing the Null Drifter in there. Okay, so let's grab Dress Down. So next turn I'll take 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 plus 3. That's 9. I don't know that I can survive that. I mean, I can survive that, but I don't know if I can then survive another turn. Then they have another Reflection. They can make another Rabble Master. Or they could just play something nasty here, less like the One Ring maybe. Oh no, they're animating it. Yeah, nah, I'm out. GG's opponent. Oh gosh, this was terrible. I mean, the deck honestly felt pretty good. I just made 2 horrendous play mistakes, and they, I think, very much turned wins into losses. But we aren't working with the like counterfactual things here, so I did lose. We did 2-3, but I'm not discouraged with this list. I think I actually feel it's pretty cool. I think I'm like I felt like Prismatic Ending really performed. I was kind of pleased with that, so I think I'm gonna push on with this for a bit. But yeah, let's see. I think the sideboard can definitely be improved. I think there are some cards not really pulling their weight, and I wasn't too impressed with Dampening Sphere, or Damping Sphere. But then again, I didn't really play against spell-based combo, so at least not that much. What else? Well, I mean, the white cards were good. Psychic Frog was sick. Yeah, no, I really enjoyed this. So yeah, I think with that, I'm going to say thanks so much for watching. If you like the contents of this channel, please go ahead and subscribe and do all that stuff. That actually really does help a small-time YouTuber like myself out. I really would appreciate it, and I'll be back with some more Legacy. Bye-bye.